Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness. And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Hoeneß is herring after that one, and he's only too happy to take that back. Lahm. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And now the breakaway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Now it's Perez. Xabi Alonso. Neymar. Knocks it out wide. Zanetti. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now?
No, por eso se aparece. Baja la repetición.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Sáquelo, tiburón, sáquelo.
He's put through his own net.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Perez. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Tries to thread one through, crosses it in, well read, and the danger is averted, and it's White. Tries a shot!
Sáquelo, tiburón, sáquelo, tiburón, sáquelo.
Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, pero corra.
Well read, nice
A ver, un
interception.
saludo. ¿Quién se conecta? ¿Quién se
Neymar
conecta? Un
has an
saludo.
approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zanetti.
Vamos a
They've
regalar
switched it over to the
una
other side.
partidita,
Good ball,
tiburón, por el
that too.
que se conectó. Una
Nicely
barrita, una
weighted ball.
barrita, ahorita.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ball in towards the middle.
Well played
Hasta el
and well
central,
cleared.
que es lo más arrecho.
Lampard just eases him off the
No se
ball.
vaya, papi, mire, no se vaya. Se está parado ahí.
Can he get on the end of this?
Muestra para el pase.
Now
Y
looking
después
to
no puede hacer
orchestrate a
nada. Véngase
counter.
acá.
White. And it's Zanetti. Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Lampard It's Xabi Alonso. Baresi cuts it out. Perez.
Se quedó parado.
He's got
para que Luis se la
away.
agarrara.
Olise.
Qué buena.
Oh, this is a very good run. Olise. Olise!
Está muy lejos. No se le exigia
Oh, that was
a
no
Vicente, el de
routine
Santa Rita.
save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rashford.
Con el lateral porque es enano.
That looks a
Entonces
decent
le
ball.
queda al
Neymar.
otro.
Decent
Le
chance.
queda al otro. O sea, cabecea y se le da igual al otro.
It's
Aquí en
level
esta jugada.
again.
No,
What
huevo,
a
no, es
match
increíble.
we have.
I could watch this every week,
Bueno,
Peter.
este
Talk
tuyo.
about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh,
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, such a clever touch. Perez. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Cross flung in. Oh, greatly!
increíble, marico, increíble que no hacen los goles, ¿no?
Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Oh, he's having a go!
Ajá. Arquero.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really...
So, temporary
Bravo
halt to
por
the
ti,
action.
arquero.
So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
El pase.
And he's straight offside. He shifted it to the flank. Hernes. And it's White. Tries to cross. He leaps for it.
Vamos, 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 vamos.
That's a sharp finish. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It is compelling, this towering header. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now, can they get him away? Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He won't be happy with that one. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. Lahm delivers.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Perez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Weghorst might just make this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rashford. Weghorst currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Neymar, number 9, Olise, number 7,
He is always looking to break lines.
Ibrahimovic, coming on the field, number
beyond the defence.
Number 11, Kaká, number 14.
He's found a way through. A header!
Malo.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Rashford. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Driving forward. Now he's running away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substitution in progress.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go.
Alonso! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And they're back in front. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Chelsea have their lead.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Rashford. Ernest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Perez. Oh, it's Dembele. White receives it in a good position here. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chance for a shot! Finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Chelsea now in a position far more desirable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Perez. And this is Dembele. Now it's Yamal. Yamal powering forward here. And he's gone long. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. It's a good spell of possession, this. McAllister Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Great vision, and it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, it's a great... And the shot! And that's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Squeeze it through. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Perez. So much time and space here.
No,
Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
And the finish! And again!
No, vaya para la mierda, que leche.
Just a decent finish. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's picked his way through.
Tiburón. Buena suerte, tiburón.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been slipped through. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittering around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Olise. Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this is Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf. Weghorst. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Shapes to shoot! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice sequence of passes, this. No goals as yet. Now it's Weghorst. It's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and
he'll try from distance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And a chance!
Uy, no,
And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a little off target. Pires. Fermin ventures forward. That's a good run he's making there. Aims beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out. And he was quick to react. Neymar is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Lahm. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. And the cross-cut, he's rising! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
White. This is a promising build-up.
No.
Xavi Alonso takes it out wide. Knocks it into space. Pires going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone looking for safety. It's a good foot in there. Zanetti. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elise. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked it up out wide. And here's Zanetti, showing good feet. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti crosses. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Aubameyang.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
This ended up in no man's land.
There will be one.
Now who's going to be
minute
first to
added
this? And it's Neymar. Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it. He's done very well to get to that. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back on the way then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Short changes him with that pass. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Perez. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now it's Weghorst. Weghorst looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he get on the end of this? White. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now, can they get him away? That's a good ball out wide. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. An instinctive delivery. Weghorst. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Xabi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he's burst through! Fermin. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise. Xabi Alonso. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plays it
Otra
across.
vez. Está pasando ese marico.
Messi! Xavi Alonso.
No,
Oh,
no,
good
no,
spread.
no, no, no,
Pops
no,
him
no,
off
no,
it
no.
and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through. Now the cross.
Mierda, no jodas.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So we have movement on
Polite.
both benches.
Number 15. Fermin.
Goes forward.
Number 13.
Adriano might just make this.
Number 97. Aubameyang.
And here's
Number
Kaka.
18. Ibrahimovic.
That's very
Coming on the
neat.
field. Number
Lampard.
11.
Not a hint of offside here. Corner given.
Que cala, weón, que le estoy anticipando.
Here's Ray doing. Number 21, Rashford. Number 20, Adriano.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Vamos, solo.
Oh, greatly!
No jodas, y la cabeza para el lado,
He's
para el
got
arquero.
a goal!
Antes no lo tapó. Otra vez
That
para
could
abajo.
turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance!
¡Vamos! ¡Tiburón! ¡Te comiste dos!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 14.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Está.
And that's gone loose.
Le gusta que no de barra, ¿eh? Venga, también. Corre, corre. Corre, la mía.
Threads one in. Can he
Vamos.
get it through? And that
Vamos.
is
¡Oh,
Sultan!
arquerito!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Solo Messi, hágale. Ah, pero de cabeza.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Doué. Looking to play him in. Adriano. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Lampard, and he was alert to it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Spread out to the left. Great vision. Doué. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that has put paid to that. That is Stuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the shot! And again.
Vamos, se comió tres, tiburón. Se comió tres.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
No, Tibu tiene que irse a trabajar. Luego matamos esa serie en la noche.